Uber drivers. What's the funniest drunk client encounter you faced? She kicked her heels off before I even pulled out of the parking lot. Not quietly either. She flung them into the footwell like they'd personally wronged her, pulled out her phone, and immediately FaceTimed someone on full volume. No headphone, no warning. Just her voice cutting through my entire car at 1 a.m. going, "I told you he wasn't worth it." I had no idea what was happening. I still don't. I just kept driving. She was loud enough that I could hear the person on the other end trying to respond, but she wasn't letting anyone speak. Just pacing through the same 3 sentences, getting louder each time. I turned my music down out of reflex, which in hindsight was a mistake, because now I was fully participating in this conversation whether I wanted to or not. She hung up mid-sentence, just tapped the red button and sat there in complete silence. 10 seconds pass. Then she leans forward, and in the calmest, most serious voice I've ever heard from a person in the backseat of a Toyota Camry at 1 in the morning, she goes, "Do you think I'm pretty? I want you to understand the position I was in." I said yes, obviously. What was I gonna do? Negotiate? She burst into tears. Full crying, not sniffling. Actual tears. Immediately, like I'd said something devastating. I'm gripping the wheel, looking at the road, thinking, I complimented you, and this happened. 2 minutes later, she stops, completely, like a switch flip. "Can we stop at McDonald's?" I said sure, because at that point I was just along for whatever this was. She went inside herself, which I respected. Came back out 4 minutes later carrying 2 full bags like she'd ordered for a family of 6. Got in, set them both down, reached into the first bag, pulled out a single fry, and handed it to me through the gap between the seats. Didn't say anything, just held it out. I took it. It was a good fry. Crispy, salted, right? I'm not going to pretend that wasn't a solid fry. She ate in silence the rest of the way, and by the time I was 10 minutes from her place, I looked in the mirror and she was out, phone in her lap, one hand still in the bag, completely unconscious. I pulled up to her address and called her name from the booking. Nothing. Knocked on the back of the seat. Nothing. Said her name louder. Still nothing. She was somewhere unreachable. Peaceful. Honestly, which felt unfair given what the last 30 minutes had been. I sat there for 20 minutes. I'm not exaggerating. I tried everything short of getting out of the car. At some point I just put it in park and accepted my situation.